I am vengeance. I am the basement. I am Hood Brother YouTube Batman. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, back at it again with a DoDash update for her 7th scam. Now it seems as though we are making progress. It is small, but it is progress. We are saving one person. If we save one person per video, that will do justice. It really should be more than that, but we are on the case, man. Paw Patrol is on the roll. And what the update now is that after the documented 7th scam of DoDash, she has decided to remove it temporarily from the internet. And I believe that she did it because the feedback in her comment section is not what she thought it was. The last time I checked, it was low engagement, it was low views, and it wasn't worth the reputation damage that it would do to her video, to her channel. Now, that has already been done, but we did confirm yesterday. I had a screenshot that the price of the 7-day viral plan was upgraded from $11.11 to $21 even. Now, if you go to that website now, I went to it, it's still $11.11. I don't know what happened, but as you can see here, her video is gone. She made that video in between these two. Now, she is still riding the get out train. The get out train, all right? Now, there have been multiple people to talk about this woman, and some of them have gone extensively deep. It is a big hole, a giant rabbit hole that if you start, like myself, if you start, you are going to continue to go deeper and deeper and deeper. By the way, for the record, when she stops with her manipulation tactics on YouTube, my job is done. If she takes it anywhere else, somebody else can handle that. When she stops here, I'm done. Now, I understand what she's doing now. What she does, and if you don't know what I'm referring to, I will link the video at somewhere in the list and you can watch it. But what she does is like I said, she's deceptively smart. She's also a bit delusional in how she comes up with these concepts. And she leans on religion a lot, which is just ridiculous to me. It's insane. So what I realize is happening is she's smart. She's smart in the sense that she is trying to chase virality in order to lure you in a new audience so then she could take advantage of that new audience. She said it yesterday. She did it yesterday. She didn't directly say it, but she indirectly said it she couldn't even get y'all in the room for 7 days. And she already was running a scheme. And the reason it's called scam is it's deceptive. That is why. That's why it's called a scam. It is fraudulent. That's why. So for those of you who are new to this, we're going to do a brief recap. See, LaToya Jones is DoDash is a character. LaToya Jones plays her. And if you want to really know who LaToya Jones is or who DoDash is, you will Google LaToya Jones. The rabbit hole goes deep. She is a liar. She is a conniver. She is fraudulent. She is a scam artist. She is Frank Abigail. The new generation is what she is. And she will use any tactic necessary in order to get money. All right? So this is her latest video. I really do not want to watch all of this. I don't even want to stomach it for 11 minutes and 22 seconds, but it's so much in this video. It's really one point at the end that I want to discuss. Now, how does that make you feel if you're DoorDash or DoDash and people would rather watch my videos reacting to yours than you? All right. So as you can see, the proof here is that it has been pulled down. Now, she has hit 80,000 subscribers. So what? She can have 800,000. If she ain't getting no views, it doesn't matter. She might get a plaque that she can use as a paperweight. I mean, look, that's an accomplishment. It is. But the way you got there, I'd rather get there slow and steady and actually build an audience than to have 80K and to have 1,600 views. She don't even got 10%. Her latest video, as she chasing the get out now, and if you'll notice something here, remember she said in yesterday's video, the one that I'll link here, about viral thumbnail strategy, right? So if you look here, all of these are the same. Once she hit here, she tried it the next day. Same exact thing. She tried it the next day. Same exact thing. There was some videos in here that she deleted. She tried it the next day. Same exact thing. Okay. Now, again, how does it? You people rather watch my stuff, talking about her stuff, than watch her. All right, let's get into it, man. Now, I want you to see this. Now, there's a bit of acting going on in YouTube videos, but now that you know, and I think there's a reason too. Listen, now I understand it. See, it all makes sense. The rabbit hole goes deep. It all makes sense once you know who you're dealing with. We're going to play a few seconds of this video because I want you to see what's going on here. Watch this. Now, yesterday she said, and this is all to the new people, because my OGs, my real ones, they already know what's up. This ain't nothing new to them. But for the new people, those people, okay, this is something that you have to peep. Now, the video in which she deleted when she was talking about how to go viral in 7 days, she basically told what she does. And in that is there's a lot of some strategies, how to talk directly, get right started when you start talking. Watch this. Now, keep in mind, at one point she had to press record. So let's assume she pressed record. Look at her face. This is leading up to, watch this.
These jobs only give you enough money to keep you broke.
You see that? Did you see the skill?
These jobs only give you enough money to keep you broke.
See that? See what I'm saying? So all of this is entertainment. This is how she does things. All right. Now you're supposed to put entertainment in your videos, but look at, I don't think I've ever seen such a delay. It was almost like she was.
These jobs only give you enough money to keep you broke.
Now, I'm assuming that she edited this because if you look, no, hold on, wait. Nope, she didn't. She didn't edit it. So, dog, this is crazy to me. It's crazy. Now, I've done this. I have done the same thing, but I'm not a scam artist. I'm not a con artist. But if you look, her right hand is actually on the button to hit record. So she hits record. She wants to know that if you look, her right hand presses record.
These jobs only give you enough money to keep you broke.
I just noticed things like that. Now, let's go back to the main and let's finish the video.
How are you going to save money when you never had enough money to save? And when you finally get some money, you spending it because you never had it. It's like a field of dirt. And you've never seen green grass grow in the field of dirt. But when you finally see some grass grow in the dirt, what do? You're in awe. You go roll around in the grass. You go enjoy the grass because you've never had it.
What are we, dogs? What are we, dogs? Dog. We just rolling in grass. I thought dogs did. That's crazy.
About how to maintain it.
Oh, listen, and I got to apologize. I'm not going to apologize yesterday. Yesterday I was fed up. And that was me raising my voice. I was not screaming, by the way. That's me raising my voice because I have had enough. I'm still going to talk about it, but I've had enough, man. Yesterday was just pure irritation. Seven scams, bro.
I don't care about how to sustain it. If you've never had green grass, you're going to go enjoy it. You're in awe of it. Oh, my God. And then all of a sudden when the grass goes away and it's a field of dirt again, you're crying. You're sad. You're not sure what's going on because you've never been taught how to grow the grass in the first place. You've only been taught how to get a job. You've only been taught how to work yourself to the bone.
Okay, aren't we supposed to work? Like, that's what we're supposed to do. If you go down the hole, like Plucky goes down the hole, if you go down the hole like Plucky, you're going to see that this woman does not want to work. She talks so much about work because she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't. We were created to work. When we don't work, we feel unfulfilled. It's part of who we are. Unless you are a certified con artist. Con artists are always, and that's what she is. That is her. She is a confidence artist. They try to give you confidence, and that's exactly what she's doing, and she's really good at it.
And you get pennies. You get a little bit of money. That's like the field of dirt. When you finally see green grass, you're excited about it, but you've never been taught how to maintain it. You've never been taught how to grow the grass.
Now, let me ask you a question. What do you think is pennies? How much money do you think is pennies? Because LaToya Jones has made hundreds of thousands of dollars selling things that didn't belong to her, that were not created by her and were sold. How much would you, because I would say pennies is a couple dollars, a couple $100. You know, we say I'm gonna keep it a buck, or let me hold something. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that. But if you're talking about let's just say $250,000, let's say $500,000. I know she's made over $100,000, so I'm assuming she made two. So let's just round that up to 250. How much is that pennies to you? That's somebody's house paid off, no interest. That's pennies? Okay.
And then they want to tell you to save money, invest money. How do I save it when I've never had it and I finally got it? I'm in awe of it. I just want to spend it. I just want to roll around in the grass. I just want to enjoy it. But you're telling me to save and invest? I don't know how to do that because I've had to work myself to the bone just to have it. And now you want to tell me I'm wrong for spending it when I've only had crumbs?
Okay, so what I was taught was to take care of your business first. You can do whatever you want after that, but you take care of your business. You pay bills. You throw a little up. You know what I'm saying? You pay Uncle Sam, and you good to go. You roll around. You might say try and put a little bit up for a rainy day. It's possible, but I mean that's how I was taught. But I mean things are different for different people.
That is how we've been brought up in this world, this traditional world. We've been taught to work, but we weren't taught how to grow it. We weren't taught how to maintain it, sustain it, and have it for ourselves.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. That's all I got brothers trying to end me. Oh. All my emotions tonight. I'm sorry. Rolling. Oh, that's where it came from. But I know that you need to be done. Okay, all right.
We've only been given pennies to keep us happy, to keep us coming back. But then we want to get beat down. Why you don't save money? You need to save money. How can I save money for a rainy day when every day it's raining?
Is it raining though? Because I remember she said she was going to Cancun, so it never rains in Southern California. Come on, dog. This woman literally, listen. Oh my God. Okay, so she literally just got done flossing, and I don't know if these videos are still up on the internet, but she was flossing tens of thousands of dollars on top of the tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars that she's made. And it's always raining because it looked pretty sunny where she's sitting at right now. I'm just saying. Am I wrong? Did you miss me? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. What are we doing? It's always raining. Is it going to be raining in Cancun this weekend? Is it going to? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it going to be raining? Maybe rain is in the forecast. Was it raining when you got your eyebrows done? See, that's what I'm saying. Because it looked mighty sunny that particular day. It's always raining. Maybe it's always a cloud somewhere. That's probably. Wow. It's always. I thought it didn't rain because, like I said, it looked pretty sunny from where I'm sitting right now. And I think this the spot, bro. Look at the tree. This might be the same spot, her usual spot.
And you're only giving me enough. You're only giving me enough to keep me coming back. $15 an hour, crap. $18 an hour, crap. $20 an hour, crap. $35 an hour, crap.
Are you kidding me? Do you know what kind of jobs? Okay, with $35, so $35 ain't enough. Okay, so let's do some math. You got $35 an hour, and that is, we talking big time. We talking high right now. So $35 an hour, that's $70. So after 2 hours, let's say you work an 8-hour shift. So every 4 hours, that's $140. You twice that's $280. All right, then so $35 an hour ain't enough. I mean, what is enough though? But minimum wage is here. Minimum wage ain't enough in a lot of places. And yeah, we all can use more. We all can use, but what I'm sensing is greed. And if you recall, there was a video that she deleted before the video she deleted yesterday about talking about greed and how she didn't want to lose the trust. And greed is what this woman is about. Greed.
Then This is why I say believe in yourself. Believe in who you are. Believe in what you possess. Believe that you are the job. You keep showing up because they need what's inside of you. You can create your own thing and become an entrepreneur. Start your YouTube. Believe in yourself. Show up for yourself because they're taking from you and only giving you crumbs. They're making $1 billion a year. And
she took coconut oil that did not belong to her, that was created by someone else, and sold it like it was her own. She took coconut oil that was produced by someone else, repackaged it and mailed it and sold it to someone else.
Only giving you $1,000 a week. What sense does that make? And we accept it. Yes, massa, I'll take this $1,000 a week. That's not enough.
Actually, the first title of this video was, hold on, let me bring it back up again because I need to remember. It was something about the lynch. The first title of this video was called The Lynch Law Still Lives. Get out now.
This economy is growing crazier and crazier. This economy is getting harder to live in.
This is what she was. Okay. This is what I see what she's doing now. She is she's feeding off, and we all see it, but she's feeding off the fear of what's happening, right? And I see what's going on.
They're in other countries praying for us because of what we're going through. We didn't do this. This world is just getting greedier and greedier, and we're trying to survive, and it's hard.
Dog. Okay, so this world is getting greedier and greedier, and we're trying to survive. How about she's part of that? She literally made a video on Receipt, by the way. Check out the playlist. Not so shameless plug there, okay? That she said that she was losing, that she felt like she lost the trust of her viewer, so she wasn't going to be greedy anymore. You can't find that video on her channel, but you can find it on mine. She said that she didn't want to lose the trust, but yet here she is talking about the very thing that she is, which is greedy. But like I said, she appeals to a certain group of people. She got this from being, like, if you're uber religious or you claim to be, it seems like that's kind of the pulling point. It's funny, man, because she do all this talk about God, but ain't it something about being a lover of money? Crazy.
And we pray, but now it's time to fight back.
I thought she was gonna say we got to pray just to make it today. I thought she was gonna quote a Hammer lyric. I'm just saying.
Fight back with what's on the inside of you.
Dog, single speed is killing me.
Don't let this body go to waste. Don't let your mind go to waste. You are more than that job. You are more powerful than that 9 to 5.
Hold on, wait a minute.
They need you. And I'm going to keep preaching the same thing until you understand that you are powerful.
Somebody just got
fired.
You
are trying so hard to get a job when you're not realizing that you are the job. I done broke my Fitbit. I don't care about this
somebody
Fitbit.
quit.
I know. People are like, you sound angry. I'm not. I am passionate because I want you to realize what is on the inside of you. You are creative.
Okay, can I just say something real quick? Because you notice how she doing all this stuff, but nothing's free. She doing all of this stuff, but nothing is ever free. It's like all of this hype. The most free that y'all gonna get from her is watching her YouTube video. That's crazy to me. It just never ceases to amaze me.
You are an amazing being, and now you have help. God is trying to tell you something, and you need to take it, and you need to receive it, and you need to believe in yourself. You are more than that job. They fired you, so what? They fired you, that's okay. They fired the job. They fired the job and you can go do something else because you are the job. You are powerful. You are mighty beyond measure. You don't need that job. You don't need them.
Okay, so I challenge anybody in this video, okay, full disclosure here. If you do this, that's on you. I challenge anybody watching to go tell they boss right now that they don't need them. I don't need you. I want to see how that works out, okay? This woman is going to have y'all fired. Is she going to have you fired while charging you for a course? Because she will never not charge. It's coming back. Just on temporary break right now.
Okay? They won't be open long anyway. So many companies are shutting down.
That's because they can't get people to go to work. That's why. And this is probably one reason. I'm just saying, it's probably one reason why.
Why? Because they don't have the customers. And guess who brought the customers? You brought the customers.
Well, I thought
You gotta believe.
I thought the good food brought the customers. And then I'm also kind of confused here because for a person to talk about how valuable like a person is, she's like spitting on her audience, like literally. Wow.
Believe in yourself and go so hard for yourself and show up for yourself so you can have an unlimited supply of green grass growing from your dirt.
That might be a bar. That might be a bar. Unlimited green grass growing from your dirt. Facts.
Okay, and you can go roll in it whenever you want to because now you know how to maintain it. You know how to sustain it. You know how to grow it. And you're not waiting on them. See, that's the thing. That's the reason why you never see the grass grow because you're waiting on somebody else to come water it, to come feed it, to come put the soil on it, to come make sure that it's tilled right, to make sure it's grown. You need to learn how to do that for yourself. And when you learn how to do it for yourself, you grow so much grass and it's all for you. And now you know how to maintain it.
All right, let me ask y'all something. All my smart ones way in the back there. She just said you need to know how to do it yourself, but yet why you listening to her? Why she trying to teach you how to do it if you need to learn how to do it yourself? I just don't understand. I just don't get it. But if she's telling you that you need to learn how to do it yourself while trying to spoon feed you a $21 course all down your throat, on top of a $19.99, on top of a $27.99, on top of a $25 shout out, on top of a $200 channel review, on top of $1,000 one-on-one, on top of a discounted $300 one-on-one, on top of a $25 weight loss program, and finally, last for now but not least, the $21 after being 11/11 how to go viral in 7 days. But yet she is trying to convince you that you can do it yourself. Then why are you listening to her? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a bar.
I want you to win. I want you to be successful. You are more than that job. You are more than lifting that heavy weight. You are more than that yellow vest. You are more than that business suit. You are the boss. You are the business. You are the greatest. You are amazing. You are magnificent. And you can do anything you want. Don't let nobody tear you down. You see why I never told y'all, when I look at y'all's channels, do I ever tell y'all, oh, you're not doing good enough. You're terrible. No, I don't, because I see greatness in you. I don't care how your channel looks, your YouTube channel. When I was doing channel reviews, I saw greatness in you.
Greatness. Wow. Listen, everybody, being great is great, but you gotta have some strategy. Wait a second. Let's hold up. Wait a minute. Let me back this thing up a minute. She literally was selling a course to you yesterday saying that it was strategy involved in how to go viral, but yet she didn't want to critique your YouTube channel because she saw greatness. Where are we at, people? What is this? I am amazed every single time. And you know what? Like Captain America said, and they got a black cap now. I haven't seen it yet. I hope he says this. He probably doesn't. We can do this all day. I can do this all day. And I just might.
And that's the reason I wanted to do channel reviews, because I see greatness in each and every one of you. That's the reason why I do shout outs, because I saw greatness in each and every one of you. I'm not going to tear you down.
Wait a minute though, but they're not free. There's all this love. There's all this love. I'm trying not to yell but there's all this outpouring of love, but they're not free. I'm trying to, so it seems like as long as you paid her, she saw greatness in you. I'm just saying, because I saw that somebody sent her a super chat for a channel review and she rebuked it and then turned off her super chat so that you would be forced to use the Cash App because YouTube takes money from that and you got to wait until the 21st of the next month to get the money that month. Come on, dog. This is crazy.
I want you to see the greatness in you. I want to build you up.
Every time she says she wants to do something, I want you to add not for free. Anytime she says she wants you to do something, I want you to add not for free. And just see what happens. You know what? Let's play a game. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for the rest of this video. And let's see how that sounds. Because it's right.
I want you to know that I see God in you. I see your gift. I see your creativity. I see what you can do. And you are more than that job.
Not for free.
You got to believe and have tremendous faith in who you are. You going and applying for jobs for what? For what?
Because you get paid and you need money in order to eat. That's just, unless you grow your own stuff. And I mean, that's what I thought. The stuff that you want, that I'm listening. I'm just saying that's how I thought it worked.
You can do powerful and mighty things. If you can't find a job, find you. And I know I keep saying this and I mean it, and I'm going to bust it in your head until you understand how amazing and powerful you are. Don't let nobody tear you down.
Not for free.
The reason I created the things I do, because I want you to see how powerful you are.
Not for free.
I want you to realize that. I want you to know that. I want you to feel that. I want you to see that.
Not for free.
You are so amazing. You are so powerful. You are so magnificent. You can do great things, and I mean it.
But I can't tell you that for free.
I mean it.
I can't tell you that for free.
And I'm sorry if you think I'm yelling, but many of y'all, they've been telling us, how can we handle something with care if we've never had it? You wonder why people who win the lottery lose all the money? Because when you've never had a lot of money or any money, or when you've never had more than enough money, what you expect me to take? You expect me to know how to handle this?
Okay, so let me just take you back a little bit, right? I have one child. I am a father of one, and I had never held a baby in my life. Never held a baby in my life. He was born. I cried, sounded like a crazy person. Held him for the first time. Grabbed his head. Knew to do that. Picked him up. Grabbed his head. Knew I had to support the head. Never held a baby in my life. I was 30 years old. Same thing with money, right? It's the value. It's the value. Money does not come easy because we usually work hard for it. And because of the value that money has, it doesn't have to be where we're addicted to it or that we are, it controls us. But the value of $1, that's what we try to teach our children, is the value of $1, how quickly you can blow $1 and how long it takes you to make one. So what I'm hearing is it's the value of money. That's why you pay bills before business before pleasure, because you want to make sure you value the money. That's how you learn. This woman she does not have a value of it because she does not believe in the value of it, because of what she's been doing for the past 10 plus years since, you know what, we're at the 10th anniversary of probably the Curl Smiler. Because in 2015 was the invention. In 2015, according to her, she was selling somebody else's coconut oil and packaging it up as her own. There has never been any value. And that's why she doesn't have any money, because she does not value money, because she is looking to get more of it. She is not value. And there's a difference between valuing being controlled by money. Money being your master, and knowing the value of $1. There is something totally different.
You expect me to know how to handle a lot of money when I've never had it. All my life, I've been fed crumbs. And now you're giving me a lump sum and you expect me to, let me coddle it because I know how to grow it. When you've never grown something, you don't know how to maintain it. When you've never handled something, you don't know how to handle it.
But you learn. You learn based on the value of something. You don't have to know. You knew if your mama told you not to go in the living room, not to go in there, right? You knew if your mama never you might not know why, but you knew if she never told you to pick that up or put that down, you better do it, right? It must have been valuable. This makes no sense to me. And she's talking like she's never had anything, and we're going to get into that. It's coming soon. This woman has had, from her own mouth, unless she was lying about that too, perhaps, she's had tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars. She's made tens of thousands from YouTube, and she's also made hundreds of thousands from her Curl Smiler business. And before she even started that, she was selling coconut oil that did not belong to her. She went and bought it. She packages up. She sold it like it was her own.
When you've been depleted and when you haven't been given it, you're ready to spend it. You're in awe. Oh my gosh, I have all this money. I've never had all this money before. Oh my God, let me go spend it.
Why would we go spend it on bills? Yes. I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, you're paying rent, right? Or you have a mortgage, or you have a car note, and you know that bill comes every single month. So, let me go spend it after I pay my bills.
How do you expect me to take care of something I've never learned how to maintain? And then you want to judge somebody because they've spent all of their money. They've lost all of their money. All of our lives, we've never been given it. Just like when the grass grows in, you're in awe of the grass and you don't care how to take care of it. You just want to go roll in it.
Okay. You know what's funny is we were told to work. We were taught to work. We were built to work. We weren't built to be slaves. There is a difference. Slavery, that's something else. And you can argue that that's the rat race, yeah. But it sounds like a lot of laziness to me. You know what I mean? That's just what it sounds like. I'm just saying.
Enjoy it. And you just want to, and then it goes away. And then you're like, oh my God, it went away. It went away. And that's when you learn. That's when you learn. Sometimes some people learn from mistakes and pain. And when you finally learn how to grow it without losing it again, that's when you learn. And that's how you learn, by becoming your own boss, by getting into your own business, by learning to make money other than just to work a job. When you learn how to make money without just working a job and using your creativity and gifts, you make more money than you could ever make with that job.
Okay, let's back up a little bit. Okay, so first of all, your job takes taxes, 401k, health insurance. If you're putting into anything, it takes out Social Security. You got all that stuff that come out. But then I'll try to figure out. So you said something about like when you've never had it, but you did have it. Hundreds of thousands of dollars and tens of thousands of dollars on YouTube. But you still ain't learned? I mean, what is it going to take? What is it going to take? See, the new people, they don't know what they're getting into. If you sent her $11.11 or $21, I feel you have no idea what you done stepped into.
When you use what's on the inside of you, when they've used you up, now it's time to use you up. You need to learn what's on the inside of you. You make more money than you've ever made when you learn how to use your gifts and creativity to make money.
She is doing the exact same thing to y'all. She's doing, the only money, I almost bought the course yesterday for research purposes. Write it off as a business expense. I was this close and I said no. Because I would feel icky and dirty and like I could not forgive myself. Crazy. And she's doing the same thing off of you. How do you think we predicted another scam? She is not done. 10 years ago, she was doing this. 5 months ago, she was doing this. 5 minutes ago, she was doing this. And 5 minutes from now, it is coming. Believe me, hear me when I say. Got him.
That job is never going to make you more money than you can make on your own.
I forgot. Did I say health insurance? Because you got to pay that too. You usually pay, unless you don't have no benefits. But it's a lot of stuff that check dwindled down. But I went to the doctor today. Had to get some stuff done. And it felt good to pull out my insurance card. I'm just saying, now you can get that on the side too, pay out of pocket. So I'm just saying, like, we got to keep it a bug. We got to say, we got to say it all.
That's when you learn. They're going to give you a paycheck, but they're not going to teach you how to keep that paycheck because they want you to keep coming back to the job.
That ain't their job to teach you how to do that ain't their job. Their job is to your job is to do what they paid you to do. It ain't their job to tell you whether or not how to. Well, you know what, Derek? Don't spend it all in one place now, buddy, because we hate for you to be broke. You know, we don't have a little fund that you can go in now, buddy. Hold on, let me put the glasses on for this. Wait a minute, Derek. Yeah, you went to school, but that's not our job. Our job is to pay you, okay? We pay you to work. We give you benefits, and you punch in, you punch out. We give you a check every week, sometimes every 2. In the case of this company, you only get paid once a month. Gotta know what you're doing, buddy. But guess what? No matter how you spend that money, your butt better be here Monday morning at 6 a.m. to punch that clock. Come on, man. No, it's the job. So wait, we're all adults here. We are grown men and women. What is happening? So it's the job's job to not only employ you, teach you how to do the job, but then teach you how not to spend the money when you ain't at the job no more. All righty then.
But when you learn how to make money for yourself and you see how the money comes in and you realize you make more money than you've ever made with yourself, things are different. This is why everybody should learn a skill, learn how to make your own money.
Learn how to steal, learn how to scam, learn how to con. The list could go on and on. I don't say you do that. Don't you dare do that, okay? We got enough of those in the world today. Don't you become one, okay? We already got one we can't get rid of, all right? So don't you do that.
It's different. I hope I'm making sense because I need y'all to understand what I am saying to you. They're going to keep feeding you crumbs because they want you to keep coming back. But once you get connected direct to consumer, you make more money than you've ever made, and you learn how to keep the money. You learn.
Except she doesn't have any. So remember I told you how a liar works? So either 2 things are happening now. She's teaching you or try to tell you to do something that she has the ability not to do because she just hasn't figured it out, allegedly, or she secretly got stacks on stacks and trying to get more stacks by telling you that you don't got no stack. I mean, I'm trying to figure this out. But you know I'm making sense, dog. You know it.
I made more money than I've ever made recently.
So why are you door dashing? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I used to do it. I'm just trying to figure this out. I literally was door dashing in October. I did my last dash. I made a bunch of money on YouTube, and I'm still rocking with it. Because the next month I made a bunch of money, and the next month I made a bunch of money, and my expenses are tight. I have no car payment. I keep it all tight. I pay all my bills as soon as that money come, and the rest is somewhere.
And when I lost it, I was like, oh my God.
What you mean when you spent it?
Like I was living, the best life. I had free.
This is why we watched this whole video. We had to get through the whole video for the last 50 seconds because I needed y'all to hear all of it. We had to listen to the whole 10 minutes and 30 seconds for the final 50. Listen very carefully.
But once you get connected direct to consumer, you make more money than you've ever made, and you learn how to keep the money. You learn. I made more money than I've ever made recently. And when I lost it, I was like, oh my God. Like I was living, the best life. I had free time. I was spending time with family. I was going on trips, y'all. And I never had that much money before.
Lie.
And I'm thinking to myself, people want you to save. They want you to invest. But how do you save and invest when you've never had it? You never had it. Learn to get it for yourself. Learn to make money on your own without depending on the crumbs of the job. They're giving crumbs. That's it, crumbs. A $1 trillion business giving crumbs. $15 an hour. Really? You can afford to pay more. But no, that's how they keep you coming back. Because they know. It's the Lynch method. It's the Lynch method.
Dang, she mad. She feeling some type of way because she broke. That's what I believe. She feeling some type of way because she broke. Now listen, I like to have fun. I'm a comedian at heart. I like to have fun. I do understand people are going through hard times. Not too long ago, I was the same way. Not too long ago, but thankfully, I figured out some things. I was able to make a nice chunk of money in October, and since then, I have been, when the football season comes back, YouTube treats me very well, and that's why I'm so passionate about this, because a lot of y'all do have potential. Some of you don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Some of y'all don't. It's not made for everyone. There needs to be a consumer. There needs to be a seller. That's how the world works. There need to be an employer. I mean, like, there's an ecosystem, and that's one thing I wanted to talk about as well. YouTube is an ecosystem. It's part of an ecosystem. There are viewers and there are creators, and it will always be that way. If everybody was a viewer, there would be no creators. If everybody was a creator, there would be no viewers. So it's part of an ecosystem. Now, I'm not trying to say that you can't become part of that ecosystem, but it's going to be a little tougher than you've been led to believe. It took me 5 years to get to a point where I could stay home. And in the 6 months since, I have been terrified because of how I have to do things. And the fact that I don't have control over how much money I make. I can only control what I put out. But but I also can control this as well. In order to get to the point that I'm at, and many other full-time YouTube creators are at, you cannot, I repeat, cannot neglect your audience. You cannot take advantage of them. You cannot lose their trust. And she waited T-minus 7 days, not even 7 days, before she tried to take advantage of 3,000 new people. I mean, this writes itself. It's actually really, really sad. But like I said, she feeding me, so I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. That's what it is, man. We gonna get this food. We gonna get this food. Like I said before, she stops, I stop. I don't dislike her, none of that stuff. But she is a conniver. The perfect scam artist, con artist. Scam, conning. She is a scamming con artist. That's what she is. It is documented. It's beyond YouTube. See, y'all stuck on YouTube. It goes well beyond YouTube. See, Curl Smiler, all of that stuff. As a matter of fact, if y'all didn't pay attention to this, at the bottom of the receipt, when you buy this, and I know because I've seen screenshots of it, when you buy something from her, it says Curl Smiler LLC. It still says that. Research on Google, type in the Curl Smiler. She actually has a Curl Smiler channel with over 7,000 subscribers. Has no videos. I don't know if it's ever had videos. She also has the Latoya Jones YouTube channel. She has another YouTube channel called Lit86. And by her own admission, on podcast and YouTube videos, she has said that she has made over $125,000. There's a clip on the internet where this guy put together where it says, my first year I made over $100,000. And yet she just told you that she has never had that much money. Maybe until that point, but she's had it at one point. And yet she's trying to convince you to go tell your boss that you don't need them. So your homework assignment, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to go tell your boss, I don't need you. And as a matter of fact, I want you to say it just like this. I don't have to stay here and take this. Hold on, I got to put the glasses on for this. Let me know if you get the reference. I don't have to sit here and take this. I'm going home. Ladies and gentlemen, beware. Beware, because you might just be out on the street very soon listening to $100,000.